Hello, how you guys doing? I'm trying to do some like live here, live. I don't know if you can call this live vlogging. I guess sort of. I feel like I'm vlogging because I'm holding the phone like this. I'm doing it on my phone. I'm working on actually a few things. I got a few little like projects here to finish tonight, and everything's a mess here. You can notice like this is like a temporary desk I literally borrowed because I'm setting up a new studio. That's actually why I kind of wanted to show it to you guys. Setting up a new studio. I got well, I've already brought like new things. I mean, some old things into my new studio, but I also ordered some new gear. I got to set up. So I got my trusty Rode microphone that I use for like all my voiceovers and stuff. It's a USB mic. And then over there, oh, this is the thing probably that I'm most excited about. This is Verizon Fios. That's what it's called, I think. Look at this, right? Verizon Fios.
Files, yeah.
For Fios, whatever. It's basically a gigabit internet connection, fiber optic. And if you've been, like, if you've, well, you've probably, if you're outside of US, I don't know how many places actually have this, but in the US now, as more and more people are getting the fiber optic, and it's a huge difference. I was uploading a video the other day that like it was about a gigabyte or almost a gigabyte in size, and it was so fast that but before I had a chance to save, like before I finished typing the name of the video, it was done already uploading. So I had to like quickly change my settings before it went live. So it's that crazy fast. So yeah, it's pretty cool now. Like uploading a lot of stuff online, you definitely need this. I mean, that's something I wanted for the longest time. But before where I was at, there was no fiber optic. So now I'm finally happy that I moved to a new place where actually I can get this because it's very, I think, very these days especially, it's very helpful as a filmmaker to have this because it means that now I can be basically working, like I said, where I am right now, here in my studio, and I could be collaborating with somebody across the country or whatever, another, the other side of the earth even, as long as they have a good connection, and I can upload, let's say, dailies, stuff that I shoot, upload it, online so that they can, get the footage and then they can work with it, even if it's like, gigabytes and gigabytes of footage. I don't have to really worry about it because, like I said, to upload 1 gigabyte, it took like just a few seconds. So, hello, Brazil. Oh, you got that mic, Jeremy? You like it too? What do you use it for? Is it like voiceovers and stuff, or actually? Because I think no, did I use it for any film work? No, I think I only use it like when I'm like doing YouTube videos or things like that, or even Skype calls. It's a good mic, but for actual filming, like when I do studio filming, I've done stuff with similar setups, but I've always then used like traditional XLR mics that are hooked up to mixing boards. So. Hello, Digifilms. I think you're the guys from Germany, right? If I remember correctly. Let me know. From Ohio, I see you got people. Okay, you're also using it for your voiceovers, yeah. Yeah, it's a good mic because it's USB, right? So you just plug it in and it has all the controls here for your headphones, all that stuff. So it's pretty good in that sense. Here you guys can see my brother in the back there. Hard at work. Well, actually, yeah, we're working on. There's a few things we're working on, new videos as always, but working actually because of this famous movies LUTs is actually going. The new LUT pack, right? And if you guys don't know what LUTs are, you probably know. But for those of you who don't know, it's basically like a little color presets you apply to your videos or photos. I'm actually going to do a video about how to apply LUTs in your photos too. Basically, we're finishing the sale. We launched this LUT pack was on Friday last week, and it was like a promotional price, $17. You can still get it. Plus, you get a free bonus LUT if you order it, and it's ending in literally what is it, like 2 hours, I think. Well, depends where you are. It might be already. I think the sale might be over already. But if you guys, if you want to get these, then go tomantosfilms.com and then just click the little store here on the top, and you can you can get these before the price goes up. Anyways, I'll show you guys my brother, and look who else I've got here assisting me. My poor dog. She hates lying down on the floor, so I had to get her this little bed because normally she's basically sleeping on while I'm working the whole day on a couch. But in the new place, we still don't have a couch. It's like, as you can see, it's pretty much empty. So my brother is also kind of sitting on that desk. We got this new desk for him to work on. What's best mic? Well, depends. DJM. Maybe you can be more specific. Best mic for what? Because it's like with cameras. There's good cameras for different uses, right? So I think. But anyways, yeah, I'll show you guys maybe a little bit of. Oh, hi Bart. Yeah, it was great meeting you too. Great videos, by the way. Here. Let's see. Maybe, you know what? I'll start kind of with this thing. There's not much to show right now because it's literally empty. But turn on these lights here. I have here. Let me see if I can flip the camera so you guys can see this way. Okay, there. This basically goes up to my house. Over there. Here, as you can see, my dog is following me around, helping me with the tour. Come down the stairs, and this is where I'm going to be working now. Like I said, it's the space is a little bit better, I think, laid out than what I had before. Allows me to do more things, and it's actually quite spacious. I don't know if it looks that big on this lens because it's my cell phone that I'm using. But anyways, here's going to be space for some cabinets. Put some cool gear there. So might even shoot some videos like right here with like some of my old cameras and things like that. Hello, Ecuador. I work mainly on films, yeah. You're saying a mic for two people? Like you're saying for a film, DJM? Maybe you could be specific. Like when I say, what do you want it for? Like, is it for a film? Are you doing like a dialogue or something like that? Anyways, here's actually the laundry room, which I kind of converted half of it to be my gear because there's a lot of gear, as you guys can see. This is all like monitors right here. There's some drones, gimbals. I don't even know. There's some boxes. It's gear that I've gotten that I still haven't even had a chance to open. This is like some stuff that I brought from my old place. I still have some lights there that I haven't opened. My Steadicam, tripods, as you guys can see there. What else is there? Yeah, and then it just goes on. It's actually pretty long over there, and there's more stuff, more gear, more boxes, stuff up here, lenses, things like that. So this is, as you can see, it's already filled up, and this isn't all of it, if you can believe it. I have another basically place in Canada where it's actually my brother is there. Normally, he's just kind of visiting here right now, helping me out here. But that's where a lot of the gear is. And here's the other collection. Here's Phoebe again, my dog. You guys can see she's a mean-looking guard dog. So yeah, for dialogue for films, I use as my mic. I use the Rode NTG3. I like 2 actually, NTG2. Or if I also need something that is self-powered, then I'll use Rode NTG 4 Plus. I did a review on that one, and it's pretty good. Now lately, I actually used in one film the new Aperture Deity mic, which the quality, is good. It's as good as when I was comparing it to the Rode. But it's just what's interesting about it is that it's really durable. So in case you're going to be doing some crazy shooting, then that might be helpful for you. Anyways, here I wanted to show you guys. It's kind of dark here, but anyways, there's the other part of my studio. So as you guys can see, I'm going to have some shelving there with some more stuff. Another workstation for my brother or whoever's assisting me at the moment. There's some more storage there. Here's my station, which right now is temporary. I've got like a nice desk and everything with shelving, so I can mount my multiple monitors, and it kind of is like an L shape. So I'm gonna have that set up once I bring it here because it's still at the other place. This is like a nice big wall where and because this whole hallway is long, I can be all the way back there with the camera. I can get like a full body shot. So I'm gonna set up basically different color backgrounds and roll there, and I can roll it down and have green screen, for example, if I need it, or whatever, white background, or even photos. I do a lot of photos, actually. Some people are surprised to find out that I do photos, but I think if you're a cinematographer, you like doing photos too. And here's more gear. As you can see, there's still many of the stuff is still not unpacked. Well, my Ursa is unpacked, ready so I can use it. and I got actually this cool tripod from Succeed, and I'll be doing actually a review about this. There's a few of these tripods I got from them. They're very sturdy, but they're carbon fiber, so they're not heavy, and they also have these bases here that you can get, which can allow you to move it around, on wheels. So in a studio setup, it's really really good. And then I have aperture light there. I have a KMTV light up here that I'm using. These are like usually the lights that I use when I'm doing my all of the stuff on the, what do you call it, like on YouTube and stuff, videos. And I have the GH5 up here, sitting lonely with the Atomos. But yeah, like you guys can see, like literally right now, I've just been bringing stuff in, and it's just I'm not gonna say it's a mess, but it's very unorganized. Usually, I like to have things in one place and stuff like that. All right, let's see here. This floor is actually pretty good. It doesn't, because it's not we're in the bottom actually of the house, so it's not like a floor that's moving, so you don't hear any squeaks. Like you can walk around this and it's very, very, like I said, there's no squeaks at all, not even one, because it's concrete underneath it. And it's better than having carpet because I can move around stuff and things like that. I will have to soundproof this place in terms of echo. There's still a bit of like an echo here because it's so many sharp walls, and once I bring some of the shelves and stuff, that's gonna make it better. But I'm thinking of getting actually, like, especially in the corners, putting like the sound foam over there to kind of make it, yeah. Studio. Oh yeah. I'm testing out actually a few speakers. These right now are just like temporary desktop speakers, but I'm testing out new set of speakers from Sonal. So once I have that, I'm also going to probably, like I said, I'll let you guys know once I update it, because you definitely need good studio monitors for like sound mixing and things like that. So, but yeah, that's what we got right now, and it's nice. It's quiet. Actually, one really cool thing, which I can't really show you now because it's. Let me turn on the light. You guys can see this double door here. This double door leads to a huge deck, and there's a bit of light here you can see, but otherwise you won't get a sense of the view, because you can kind of see some of these lights there. But basically, I'm on top of this hill. I can see the whole city, so it's kind of cool, and it's a big deck, so it allows me to put, like set up even stuff where we can actually do, which is I'm excited to finally start doing. Like I've been promising, do things where I can actually do lighting tutorials outside and inside, because now I'll have more space, but do it live with you guys. So like the Sunday show that I always do, this Sunday at noon, 12 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna be now doing some of it where it's gonna be outside. So I'll be able to set up lighting here using the sun, reflectors, things like that. Or if I want to here inside, and you guys can kind of join in and help me light it, give me suggestions, ask questions, things like that. So I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Also, it's just nice having that deck, like when you're working during the day and it gets boring in here, you just open that up, you hear the birds, nature, so it's like a forest around here, and it's just nice, yeah. I love nature, so that's why. So yeah, I'm gonna show you actually, yeah, Bart, I'll do another video during the day, or maybe on Sunday, this Sunday's a live show. If the weather permits, I'll try to do it outside so you guys can see the nice view like you get during the day. You get the whole view of the city and the forest that's around here. And like literally we have deer coming up here in my backyard, and lots of snakes. Actually, it's one thing I learned since I moved here. There's so many snakes here. I guess it's just like the area, because I was walking into the house and then I saw, like right on my doorsteps, basically a snake looked like it was trying to get into the house. And then I realized that there was actually another one coming out from the garden. There's like a little garden in front of the house. And then I was like, okay, so I got to do something about that, because, I don't want snakes crawling into the house. But then just been walking around the neighborhood with my dog, and there's snakes everywhere, literally. There's like some roadkill on the roads and stuff like that. So let's see here. B&H discount promo. I don't know. I don't know if they have like a discount. I think they just have offers, right? So you gotta, when there's an offer they have, you definitely, that's when you want to join in. See, but well, I mean, the Sennheiser are those actually no, the G3 I think are the digital ones, right? Because the Rodeling, what I like about it is that it's a digital, wireless system, and it's because of that it's a lot better, I think. Question from Rachet about whether I have plans to get the Ursa Mini Pro. Right now, no, to be honest, because I looked at the Ursa Mini, uh, the Pro when I was at NAB, and actually had a chance to test it out somewhere else too, from another filmmaker that has it. And it's a great camera. If you're thinking about getting the Ursa cameras or getting into the whole system, then I think it's a great camera. Then you might as well just go right away for the Pro. For me, not enough of an incentive because as you saw, I have the Ursa Mini 4.6K, and it's the same. You're not gaining anything in terms of image quality. The same image quality, the same operating system. Everything's the same. The only difference is just physically, the Ursa Mini Pro has been built so it works better on the field for kind of gunning and running because they have the built-in NDs, which I love. I love them, and I wish my camera had it, but the built-in NDs in itself is not enough of an incentive for me to switch. So that's why I'm probably not going to switch. But one thing actually I don't like about the Ursa Mini Pro is the smaller monitor because of the extra buttons they added. The monitor they had to make the LCD is much smaller, which I love the big monitor on the Ursa Mini 4.6K. So yeah, so I probably won't be changing that. 50 millimeter always for me. I always like using the 50 mil. So yeah. No, yeah, you can't tell. Like somebody else is saying that Bart is saying that he's been comparing it, and it's true. Like you cannot see a difference between the Ursa Mini Pro versus the Ursa Mini 4.6K, and that's because the sensor is identical. Everything is so image quality is going to be identical. The difference is going to be really the thing. The G4 is still worth investing. I mean the GH4. I think that's what you're asking for. If you're just getting into it and you don't have the GH4, then I would say go for the GH5 because it's a little bit more, but you're gonna get all the cool extra features. But if you have the GH4, I mean, then I don't know if there's enough of an incentive to upgrade to the GH5 because if you get an external monitor, you can get the 10 bit out of the GH4. I mean, the frame rate is not as high, but then again, how often do you shoot slow motion? So I mean, I would say it's not enough of an incentive to switch from the GH4 just for thing to the GH5 basically because there's, like I said, not enough there. GH5 or Blackmagic 4K cinema camera. I think GH5 because dynamic range they're the same actually because 4K doesn't have as good dynamic range as, for example, comparing it to the Ursa Mini 4.6K, and also ergonomically and all that stuff, and so because of that, I would say that the GH5 is probably better. It has better slow motion, better ergonomics, more just options. It has just for me, I would say go with the GH5 if you're debating between that and the Blackmagic 4K camera. But if it's the 4.6K, then it's hard because 4.6K is gonna have better quality, but it doesn't. The ergonomically is not as good. It's a bigger camera, also requires bigger batteries. Like things like that. That is GH5 still is a winner in that department. But at the end of the day, comparing image quality, yeah, the Ursa Mini is gonna have better image quality. So. But sometimes image quality is not like I said, it's not that GH5 has horrible image quality. It's amazing image quality. It's just like I'm saying, Ursa Mini 4.6K or Pro is going to be even better. So but that's like I said, the difference is again, some people might be a big enough incentive, but for some people, the ergonomics is more important because sometimes if a camera is not comfortable to work with the kind of style that you have, then it might not be worth it for you getting that camera because it just means you're not going to be filming as much with it. So at the end of the day, you want to have a camera that you can actually film with. Let's see here the comments. I have the GH4 and Ursa Mini 4.6K. Should I get the GH5 as a better backup for the Ursa? No, I think the GH4 is going to work. Like I said, the image quality is almost identical between that and the GH5. So, and I've used actually my GH4 alongside the Ursa, and it works perfectly. So I don't see an incentive to, like I said, to switch to the GH5. A7S2 or GH5? Well, I would still say for me, because the price and stuff, I would still say probably the GH5. It just has more of the features that I care about. But sometimes it is hard because, like, you know, if you really want that low light, which, like I said, for me, I don't know. Like when I'm doing narrative stuff, music videos, films, I've never had to really shoot in low light. Never had to shoot higher than, what is it, like ISO? I think 30 to 100 is the highest I've ever shot. But usually I'll shoot like basically up to ISO 800, and I'm totally fine. So I've never had to rely on the low light. But if you really need that, and if you need the better autofocus, which the GH5 definitely doesn't have, then I would say go with the A7S. But otherwise, no. Yeah, I would say the GH5. Let's see what else. So yeah, so that's what I would say. But if you really care about the low light, I guess, the higher ISOs, then go with the A7S too. It's a great camera. I mean, I shot a music video on that, and I did some videos about it, about the camera itself, and it's an amazing camera. It's just, like I said, if you're debating between the two, or you could just always go and buy both the A7S2 and the GH5. So, anyways, see, my brother is busy there clicking away, and my dog also working hard, guarding. I think I'm gonna finish it up here because yeah, I wanted to kind of give you guys a quick little intro, so later on when you see, once this whole place is set up, you can kind of have something to compare it to. You can be like, oh, that's how it looked before, and how that's, and this is the big difference now. This is what I've done, because I think, like I said, I think this space can be really turned into a cool studio. So. Oh yeah. I mean, grading with different cameras. I don't care whether it's drone. Like here, the question is about the what do you call it, from Chris, about the fact that he loves the Sony FS7. He's been shooting with that, but now he's been also shooting with the Phantom 4 Professional, and he's having problems matching the footage. And there's always going to be thing. There's always going to be that kind of stuff happening. So. So with the GH5, I want to buy the SLR anamorph photo lens in order to use the 4x3 anamorphic for the camera. Should I pick up the? I mean, if you really want the truly anamorphic look, I would say go for the 2x, because it's just that's really that's where you get the effects of the stretch bokeh and all that stuff. So, thank you for the nice comments here, guys. Appreciate it. So yeah, I am live right now. Yeah, I'm Lan. Nice comments I see you submitting, and yes, this is live. I'm right now in my studio, showing my studio, even though I should actually be getting back to work because it's getting late, and I still actually want to do some arranging here in my studio, so on Sunday, especially this show, I can show up. And but anyways, actually what I'm finishing up is here, famous movies. Here, if you guys want to get the new LUTs that I created, these are basically LUTs that will kind of filters that you apply to your footage or photos that make your footage kind of look like these iconic films. So if you guys want to get it, there's the last, basically, I think it's, what is it now, an hour and a half left before the sale finishes. So go to tomantosfilms.com and go to the store and you can get it, or I'll provide the link in the description of this video. So you guys can check it out before basically the sale is over, because afterwards the price is going to go up. It's never going to be this low. Plus, also you get a bonus LUT right now. So those of you who are wondering here in the questions. And yeah, there's too many questions here to answer. Sorry guys, I wish I could answer everybody, but it's, like I said, it's kind of going crazy. And I really do have to get back to work. So Sunday. If you guys want another live show, it's going to be the Filmmaking Times live on Sunday, as always, 12 Eastern Time, 12 noon. So check it out. Again, just here on YouTube, or actually on Facebook too. You can watch it if you happen to be on Facebook. And then if you guys have any more questions, let me know. I'll be answering questions there and actually showing off some other cool techniques and stuff like that. Showing off actually some of the submissions we got too. All right, see you there, James. And Bart, and who else is there? Rashid, and sorry, there's like so many names, and but it just goes by too quickly. So, all right, anyways, bye. See you guys Sunday.